I just need to get this on record that because it's such a good joke.
Okay.
When you're like,
my God.
When you're like, how do I turn this camera on? And you heard the joke I was about to make already. There are several iterations we can go with, but I would like to go with, have you tried like sending it some nudes or something?
Oh my God.
I might turn it on.
You're insane.
You tried whispering
in its
ear?
You opened your mouth and I was like, don't say it. Like, I intercepted that joke instantly because I knew as soon as I said it, I should have said that was stupid. You know what I mean? I had that thought also.
Can't slip up around me, dog.
You can't set them up like that. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, there we go. I think I can stop touching my mic stand now. Okay, not to like dox your age. How old were you in 2016?
26.
Okay.
I was born in 1990, so calculating my age is very easy.
Were you like a going to the club person at 26?
Amanda, have you met me?
I mean, but I've only met you since you became an old geezer. I didn't know you
I've
when
been
you were
an
young.
old geezer since I was 21 years old.
You never went to the club? That's not true.
I did not want to go to the club. I had one.
Didn't want to and not going are not the same thing.
I didn't go.
I go to plenty of clubs I don't want to go to.
I went to, I think I told the story on this podcast a couple of years ago about my time in Miami.
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
That's a club.
Yeah, no, I know. But
that's
like,
a real club.
No, I know. But I'm talking about like steadily.
No.
Okay.
I did not go out on Broadway. I can count the number of times that I've been out on Broadway and Demumbrian and in Midtown on my two hands.
Do it right now.
Fucking 7 or 8. I'm saying
great.
It's less than 10.
Sure.
Fewer than 10, sorry.
But you'll probably understand where I'm coming from. One of my guilty pleasures on the internet, of which I have several, don't worry. Some of the freak shit that I look up on the internet, my freakiest thing I look up is compilations of makeup tutorial videos from 2016. Because in 2016, I was in college. And yes, I did go to a weird, very strange and crazy Bible college. But hear me out. All I had to do with my free time, besides like feel Christian guilt and be a weirdo, was the internet. And like it was 2016, Rachel gets it. The 2016 was like the era of the internet beauty guru, right?
There are a lot of makeup tutorials.
Would you agree with me?
I remember seeing a bunch.
There were a million. Anyway, and so, yeah, it's a bigger deal than it is now.
I think that's still like a thing though.
It is, but it's different. Like people like the videos that I'm watching are like 2016 it's crazy. Like they're like galaxy makeup and like the metallic Kylie Jenner lip.
Sure.
And like that, like the messy bun tutorial, like all that shit. It makes me feel alive in the same way that my dad talks about the 80s.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Where I'm you guys don't get it. In 2016, when I was in college, that was the peak of culture. And you guys don't get it. It's literally my dad talking about the 80s. And I'll sit and I'll scroll. I'll seek them out in my search bar. And I'm going to get them later. 2016 makeup tutorial compilation. Search. Scrolling until I get the, hey, you've been scrolling for a long time warning from TikTok about, because it happens when you hit, I think it happens when you hit an hour. It tells you, hey, you've been on your phone for an hour.
It's a lot of scrolling.
I also have my screen time like limit, and I can't be on Instagram or TikTok for more than an hour combined every day.
Okay.
Or it'll lock me out. Which you can also say like forget screen time for today. Yeah, I mean you can always get past it.
It's a nice reminder though.
But I'm like, I need to be better about my phone time. But when it's like the weekend, when I'm touching down in Eddyville, bruh, I just be watching compilations like when I've taken an edible. And it's kicking in. I just sit on my phone. On Friday of this last week, today's Sunday, Friday night, I was on the verge of tears almost all day Friday for several reasons. Chief among them being I was yelled at by a grown man in my office. Crazy. But I got home, Rachel was gone, and I was like, I'm going to take an edible and watch Mulan and go to sleep. And for those of you who are familiar with the cinematic masterpiece of Disney's Mulan,
obviously,
I made it to the point where it was right after reflection. Out like a light. Slept for like 12 hours, undisturbed. It was awesome. That was what I wanted to have that night, was just a good night's sleep and to be rocked to sleep by Mr. Walt Disney. I did wake up to Stevie Wonder and Nick Lachey of 95 Degrees. 98 degrees. singing True to Your Heart in the credits. I did wake up and then shut my laptop and then went back to sleep.
Let's get down to
Yes.
business.
Sometimes if that song comes on my shuffle at the wrong time, catches me at the wrong time, I'll cry.
Or you'll fight somebody.
No, I'll cry. That song makes you cry.
To defeat.
I'm like, you guys are y'all don't get
your buns.
You guys don't get Mulan like I do. Anyway.
I always do the voices.
See, Rachel gets it.
Why'd they send me daughters?
No, when she goes,
Never gonna catch your breath. Take a bite of the movie.
yeah, and he's like, you got it, keep going.
This guy's got him scared to death. Hope he doesn't see right through me.
You got it.
Now I really wish that I knew how to swim.
Everybody applaud for Rachel. Woo! Yay, Rachel!
This
Applaud for Rachel.
This is now just
Thank
a
you.
dramatic rendition of Mulan as done by Rachel while she lies on the floor. Oh, I'm
So
here
she's
for
gotta have
it.
floor time.
I
Ready
am
to do the theme
absolutely
song?
for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back to Pyramid Guys, Gals, and Non-Binary Pals. My name's Amanda, and I'm your host every single freaking week, except for the weeks that I'm not.
We should have Rachel do the theme song, but lying on the floor yelling it. I'm Eli, the dipshit participation trophy of co-hosts.
Slay. Are you ready to talk about your Pyramid of Life, son? Because I have several things I need to talk about.
Yes.
They're all good.
You say that like every pyramid.
Like
You're
the,
just
like the episodes aren't an hour and a
You're
half of Amanda
almost-
not knowing
it-
how to shut the hell up. Yeah.
It's like you're telling me, yeah, you get through your nonsense. We've got things that I need
that's
to
not
talk
how
about.
I mean it. I'm like, I have things to tell you, and I'm excited to tell them to you. And so I think you have that same feeling about the stuff that you want to talk to me about. We have a lot of things we need to talk about with one another.
Okay.
That's how I'm feeling. But if you're feeling like I'm annoying, then that's different.
No, that's you putting words in my mouth.
No, you guys heard it. Eli said I'm annoying. Rachel? Yep. Rachel said
No,
she
she's
heard
not
it.
even listening.
He said he hates movies.
Oh my god. Ugh.
I love this house.
hate
Okay.
it here.
What's on the bottom of your pyramid?
I have two bottoms.
I'm ready.
I have one for each butt cheek.
Great.
The first
Awesome.
one is that on Tuesday night, I partially tore my hamstring.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been in a lot of pain for
Which
the
one?
the left one.
Damn.
And I did it in embarrassing fashion. Prepare your old people jokes. I was playing in an adult softball league.
Slay.
And I haven't actually sprinted, I think, in probably a decade.
Okay.
And so I got a nice little base hit. I was on first. One of my teammates jacks one to left field.
Left.
I see it going over the left fielder's head, so I just haul ass. But it's gonna land like right behind her.
What do you know about
but she wasn't gonna.
one? Sorry.
Plenty.
Sorry.
So it lands right behind her. So she's about to
Sure.
pick it up and throw it in.
Sure.
I'm rounding second as the ball's like coming into the cutoff person. I'm rounding third, and as I take, I'm going right.
Right.
And as I take the step immediately past third base, I hear and feel.
A pop. Oh.
I felt, and my whole like a pain shot from my heel up to like my lower
To your butt.
back.
Yeah.
And so Sam was right in front of me and scored. My physical therapist brother, right in front of me. He turns around, sees me hobble in.
He's like, no.
And I was just like, I scored. And I was like, I pulled my hamstring. He goes, cool, here's what you're going to do. He's like, you're keeping it mobile. Don't actually stretch
Right.
it. Keep rubbing it in this direction, blah, blah,
Sure,
blah.
sure.
And so I got triage literally
Dr.
2
Sam.
seconds after it
Hell
happened.
yeah, Dr. Sam.
Yeah,
Period.
I did it in like the best place that I could have,
Fucking
other
period,
than
Dr.
like a
Sam.
literal emergency room or something.
I wonder if any of his patients know that he calls Dr. Pepper Docky PP.
No, there's no way.
They should know. He should have to tell them.
I guarantee you, Sam is weirdly professional at work.
I believe it.
And then all of his insanity. I'm the same way.
You're the same. I know this to be true about you.
No, I think Sam's probably more professional because I will still
Well,
make really stupid jokes
Yeah,
at work.
he's not really in a business where you're allowed
He's
to
like
make jokes.
right. He's like mostly locked in.
Yeah. You kind of have to be.
He still is like a little goofy, but he's very much locked in, very professional. Anyway, so that's the first bottom of the pyramid. That hurt a lot, and
Yeah,
I've been
Jesus.
like icing it
When
a bunch.
was this? What day was this?
Tuesday.
So you've been doing this like a whole week.
Yeah, my recovery time is probably anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, depending.
Damn.
Yeah, so like I can't like do any leg workouts. I can barely even like bend over.
Oh my god, bro,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Not
That
great,
sucks for
dude.
real.
Yeah, it sucks a lot. The second bottom
It'd
is
be like the opposite, like the arch nemesis to Sir Mix-a-Lot, but he's like really bad at music. Sir sucks a lot. Anyway,
That's
that's
pretty
what
good.
my nickname in college. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Just kidding. I went to Bible college. Oh,
Madam-
not that that stopped anybody, by the way.
Madam
P
sucks a
is.
lot.
Right.
Anyway, so the second bottom of my pyramid
Uh-huh.
is you, but only What if that was the end of the sentence?
Shut the computer, turn off the camera.
No.
Hey, can I talk to you really quick? What the
What
fuck
the
is
fuck?
wrong with you?
No, I was listening back to our episode from last week,
Oh, God.
and I
Bad
said
move.
it was when you didn't laugh when I said
okay, well.
it's giving Korean realness, and I said Korealness, and you just went right past it.
I'm going to be really honest, did not ever hear you say that.
I know, because you were
At what point in the episode were we talking about anything Korean?
when JoJo started
oh,
speaking Korean.
yeah, when she started speaking Korean.
I was like,
very
Korean realness,
strangely.
Korealness, and you would just like, you brush right past it.
There are a couple of times when
That
I
was
go
a
back to edit.
great joke.
There are a couple of times when I go back to edit where you set me up for a volley that I'm like fully not paying attention to, and I'm like,
You've
Amanda,
already decided the next thing you're
know.
gonna say. You miss a lot of jokes that I make.
It's bad. It's like bad. One of the things I need to be better about, and I know this about myself, is being an active listener, because a lot of times when people are talking to me, I'm only thinking about what I want to say next, and that's not good. That's not how you be a good friend or a good sister or like a good coworker. Like listening
Or
and
co-host.
you don't know anything about being a good host.
Sure
co-host.
don't.
Shut up. Like the active listening thing, my sister has called me out on it before.
Oh, really?
And she's like, are you even listening, or are you just thinking about the next thing you want to say? And I'm like, think about the next thing I want to say. And she's like, well, what is it so you can listen to me? And I'm like, it's this. And she's like, okay, can you listen? I'm like, yeah, what?
You just like walk off. You're like, actually, no. I've said my piece.
Yeah, bye, idiot loser. No, I'm just kidding.
We love you, Neely.
I love her so much. You know what I did yesterday?
Not to be
Yesterday
a
was the
freak about
best day of my life. Huh?
Not to be a freak about it.
No, I'm going to be a freak about it. Yesterday...
This is the best day of your life?
Yeah, it was. Except for the Beyonce concert. That was the actual best day of my life. So for my birthday, which was back in July, my sister signed myself and herself up for a crafting class to like make friendship bracelets.
Nice.
Got canceled. We were the only two people who signed up. So
Damn.
I know, got canceled. So annoying. So instead, we decided what we were going to do is that she and I were just going to spend a day together, because like that's really what we want to do.
Right.
And so we went to a bookstore and we got bagels, sourdough bagels from people who were from New York. Hello. Got sourdough bagels at Creve Hall Bagel in East Nashville. Let's fucking get it, dude. And then Then we went to Novelette, which is a gay indie bookstore also in East Nashville. We also went to a Shop of Things, also in East Nashville. And then I was like, what if we keep this party going and go to Parnassus, which is solid 20 minutes away from where we are right now? And she was like, fuck it, let's go. Went all the way from East Nashville to Green Hills, went to Parnassus across the street from the mall.
What is Parnassus?
Bookstore.
Oh.
And then it's like the Nashville independent bookstore. It's like an
Is
institution.
Davis Kid still over there?
I don't know.
That's the bookstore.
Maybe? I don't know,
So it
to be
wasn't Green
totally
Hills.
honest. And then we went to the Green Hills Grill and got some apps and drank a bunch of water and
Let's
talked about how
go,
sweaty
dude.
we were. And it was the best day ever. Because,
That's a great
like,
day.
as a younger sister, the only thing I ever want to do ever is for my older sister to think I'm cool. That's it.
She does think you're cool.
I don't care. And then so for my sister to be like, do you want to hang out? Bruh. You bitches are mad.
No,
I will
it's
let you
mad.
know how it feels to be God's favorite. My older sister wants to hang out with me. It was awesome. And we bought a fuck ton of books. She bought most of my books for me. As like, since we didn't get to do the craft thing, happy birthday, here's a bunch of freaky little books you want to read.
Dope.
A bunch of scary books. So, and one romance novel that a friend recommended to me. Okay. Are you ready to talk at the bottom of my pyramid? I'm asking, so I can be a better active listener.
No. Go ahead.
Okay, great.
Was that the top of your pyramid?
No.
The best day ever is not the top of your pyramid?
No.
Okay.
It's not so silly. You know what I mean? It's too special to be silly.
This doesn't have to be
Bottom of
silly.
my pyramid is when bitches
Are mad?
are... No, that's the top of my pyramid. You bitches are mad. That's on y'all. No. When people who are ass at parallel park. Because listen, I was trying to meet some of my friends for coffee this morning before I went to church. And I have to park on the street. Because street parking is only free parking in Nashville. Basically. Yeah, that's pretty much the truth. And you obviously can't parallel park in front of a way that's like a car would drive in and out of a business, like a driveway.
Right.
Or like an entrance point. Like you have to skip those. And all along the road, there are these things because of where we were. It's a very suburban area. And I kept thinking, if some of you mofos would just scoot up, you could fit like 2 more cars before the corner or before the no
Right.
parking sign or the whatever.
Yep.
And I'm not going to pay money to park. I hate paying for parking.
Yeah,
That's like
it drives me crazy.
That's my biggest thing. I fucking hate paying to park my car somewhere. That's so annoying to me. And it's everywhere in Nashville. And it's like, you MFs scoot up. You don't even know what you're doing. Or they park and they stick out from the sidewalk. I'm like, I
Yes.
could hit your car. If you got out of your car right now, I would hit you. Getting out of your car because you're too far away from the sidewalk. Scoot up. Anyway, it really pisses me off. I was trying to go to the club on set, not the club, but I was going out on Saturday night. Same thing was going on. If you all just scoot together and have a little bit more spatial awareness, we can make things work for a lot more people than just whoever's in the slot right now.
Would you say that it cooks your grits?
Yes. It burns my grits. It doesn't
no,
cook them. It burns
not the
them.
burned grits.
My
realness.
toasty grits. It's serving burnt grits realness. Ugh. What's the middle of your pyramid, bruh?
The middle of my pyramid is the video game Dark, DARQ. For any of our
Pee again already. God.
for any of our horror game girlies out there who have
Horror.
played like
The horror.
Little Nightmares
Love. I played that
or
game.
Inside or
Also played that
Limbo. Those are like some of the best games I've ever
Love.
played, and I'm not exaggerating.
Love.
Dark is very similar. It's kind of like a spooky like puzzle game. It's
I'm
very
locked
fun.
in. That's my shit right
It's
there.
very fun. Some of the puzzles are kind of hard, which is great. Like I
Well,
wanted
you think
to change.
that's not you? Rude.
No, I was just that wasn't me responding to you. I was just
I
still
know.
talking. But it was
a psychological horror puzzle game.
yeah, it's very good. It's a little spooky, and I really enjoyed it. I would highly recommend it. The downside to it is that
Lucid Nightmare.
it wasn't long enough for like it was like
Oh,
a
sure.
$25 game or something.
How many hours?
Like 2.
Oh,
Like we got and
that's weird.
I will say I'm very good at puzzle games like this, so it might take other. I'm just saying, like I'm giving honest about gaming realness here.
Okay.
And
Pop off, queen.
so like I think the average play time it said was like I don't know 5 hours or something like
Sure.
that, but like still that's a lot of money to pay for a game that you're
Yeah.
done with in an evening.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Actually, that's why it's the middle. It was
Yeah.
just because it wasn't long enough.
Yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
still would recommend.
Yeah. Middle of my pyramid is I have decided I am going to become a Memphis Grizzlies fan. And you
Yeah.
bitches are mad, and
No
I don't
one's
care. I don't care. Whether you're mad or not has nothing to do with me.
Nobody's mad about that.
I love basketball.
Yeah.
I love basketball. And I don't watch it super often because the only, like... You okay? Oh, so sorry, King. Do you want to put your water up here? You sure? You want to complain?
I have to keep it moving. I just forgot about it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. The only team I feel like I have an association with or an affiliation with is the basketball team for the University of Kentucky because my dad's from Kentucky. All his family's from Kentucky.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I'm like, and I've talked about this before. Many episodes ago, people will remember. I don't feel like I can be a Memphis Grizzlies fan because I'm not from Memphis. I don't live in Memphis. But they're the only NBA team that's around. They're the closest affiliation I have because
Yeah.
Memphis is in the state where I live. So I feel like I'm allowed to do that. Also, I know nobody cares. Like, whether or not you have an association with the team that you support doesn't actually matter. Like, you're watching the game. Who gives a shit why you
You
like
can
the
root-
team
yeah,
you
you
like?
can
know
root
what I
for
mean? Who
whoever you
cares?
want.
Right.
If someone wants to root for the Chiefs just because Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, like that's great. You have a reason. Root for a team. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, who gives a shit? So, and I told that to my brother-in-law, and I was like, I've decided I'm going to be a Memphis Grizzlies fan. And he was like, we're going to games together. You have no choice.
I want to go.
Okay, well, we're
I'll
going.
go to
And
Watched the whole series of The Kingdom, except for the last episode, because I knew how it ended. But
The what?
The Kingdom,
What is that?
documentary they did on the Chiefs,
Oh, I didn't watch that. I watched Quarterback that Mahomes was on.
I did too.
Was it good?
And that was before Taylor started dating Travis. I just watched it because
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah, there you
yeah.
go. And you signed into my TV to watch football one time, so now we have YouTube TV,
Right.
which is how we watch Dancing with the Stars. Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
And so it's like, fuck you, dude. I can watch basketball whenever I want. And
Yes.
if I want to sit here and be a freak and watch basketball alone in my home, I can do that.
Is anyone telling you that you can't?
Myself, dude.
Okay.
Myself.
Well, then tell yourself to
My
shut
inner
the fuck up.
saboteur, as RuPaul would say. My inner saboteur. Being like, that's lame. That's stupid. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. I'm going to do whatever I want.
Goddamn right.
What is the top of your pyramid?
I'm going to beat Patrick in fantasy football this week. I hope he's listening. Patrick, eat my ass.
Patrick, no.
So I started out the day pretty well. Then the afternoon game, like the mid-afternoon games came along. Like Seahawks, Buccaneers. His guys are going nuts. His two players scored 3 touchdowns, like big one. And I was just like, no. And then out of nowhere, Jamar Chase catches like a 70-yard touchdown. And he just texts me. He was like, no. It was awesome.
Getting your shit rocked, Patrick.
I was like getting out of the shower before coming over here. I looked at my phone, watched him score. Patrick goes, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah, like,
it's been electric. It was a great day.
Boogie woogie woogie. That's very exciting.
It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
The top of my pyramid, I talked to my gym crush.
Damn right you
Big
did.
fucking news, everybody. I talked to the baddest woman I've ever seen in my fucking life, bro. It was the day I had in the gym on Thursday was the most insane gym day I've ever had in my life for several reasons. Ooh. It started out nuts. So my gym playlist is pretty long, and I have my playlist on Spotify set up so that there's no gap in between songs. It fades out the last 7 into the first 7 of each song, so there's no silence on all my playlists. Because I did that because I was throwing a party back at the beginning of the summer, and I was like, I'm gonna do it for the party, and then I was like, wait, this kind of fucks, actually. Just like never having silence, that's kind of awesome, especially in the gym. I don't want to hear myself breathe. I don't want to hear myself think.
I don't want to hear the clanging of other machines.
I don't want to hear. No, I don't want to hear anything but whatever the hell's in my headphones.
I'm locked in, dog.
For real.
Ooh.
And my playlist was on shuffle. I swear to fuck, my playlist was on shuffle. Hand to God, my lips to God's ears. My playlist was on shuffle.
This is what you sent me.
So this is what I sent because this was insane. This is me walking on the treadmill, by the way. This is like out of the car. I like beep scan my thing. You know what I mean? Like This is very, very, very beginning. It was awesome. That's awesome. Also, can you imagine people who stop? Shut up.
I'ma throw this money while you do it
people
with no
who
hands.
know that show too, you know, like the visual of like going into intermission, because that's the song that's right before intermission. It's like at the end the lights come up and No Hands is playing as you go get your fucking peanut M&Ms and Diet Coke if you're me.
Everyone in the theater just starts twerking.
Fucking awesome.
Including Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Right. So I'm walking on the treadmill trying not to literally piss myself from laughing so hard because that was fucking awesome. Not planned, on shuffle, awesome. I'm walking on the treadmill, I'm waiting for my pre-workout to kick in. I'm like lamenting, oh my god, I'm up too early, I can't do this, oh no. Which is like the cycle that I go through, and then after my 5 minutes of walking, I'm like, I could bench press my dad, maybe. I am looking up at like the truss that has all the TV monitors on it, and there's a channel that plays all the time that's called Ovation. It's kind of like PBS, where they just like play a bunch of semi-educational, quasi-educational content. Screen goes dark. It's like that, sports, and then a sitcom.
No Fox News? That's shocking.
No, thank God. Not in Antioch. Or what are you, nuts? Do they play Fox News at your gym?
They play sometimes.
No. They play...
It's not all the time.
ESPN and
we have like
MSNBC.
Well, we have like 9 TVs.
We have more than 9, but they don't have... They never
That's
be
good.
running Fox. No fucking way, bro. So the Ovation, like TV's screen goes dark, like fades to black. The title card, The Art of Drag, fades into a car window that rolls down, and a bitch behind the window goes, hi, and it's Alaska. They're doing a story on Alaska as I was walking. And I was like, best fucking day ever, bro. Let's absolutely fucking get it. So I'm like, this is the best. I'm awesome. I love my life. Then I get off the treadmill, and I'm like, okay, here we go. It's butt stuff day, everybody.
Yeah.
My favorite and least favorite day ever. It's my favorite day because, sorry to be weird, but one of my goals for exercise and fitness was to grow my butt because I have a flat ass, and I wanted to be thick and juicy, Roxy Andrews style. And I can tell my ass is getting fatter. So I love exercising legs specifically because I can feel my legs getting stronger more than I can feel anything else getting stronger. So I love either one of my leg days. Chef's kiss. So, feeling my zhuzh, as it were. Do my, buckle into the booty builder. My butt hurts thinking about it. Crazy. And then I get up and I'm going to go do some Bulgarian split squats. My absolute arch nemesis, also my BFF, how I also feel about you. And they are next to... So I use a bench to stabilize my foot, the foot behind me. Not the foot in front of me, obviously, the foot behind me. And you tilt it up so the seat's up and you put your foot in the crotch pocket of the chair. And
crotch pocket.
I'm doing my thing. Yes, I'm doing my thing and I have my weights and stuff.
Come on.
And the baddie at my gym, who I'm I would literally skin a man alive to have your body. Sorry to be a freak, but it's true.
Don't apologize for being a freak about it.
She's at the barbell. She's deadlifting, of course, obviously, because she's so fucking cool. And she's deadlifting, I don't know what the total number is because I don't care about math, but it's 345 plates on each side.
315, that's a lot of weight.
And she's shorter than I am. She's which I know is to your advantage, but she's little. I'm how the fuck are you doing all this? Crazy.
Raw power, dog.
So I'm you know what? I don't give a rip. I don't give two flying fucks. I'm going to talk to this woman. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I can do it. There is no difference between me and that baddie. We are the same,
You're both in the
species.
Gym getting stronger.
We're both people. So I'm doing my thing. I'm rocking my shit. I put my shit down, and I'm watching this woman. I'm I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to do it. I can do this. She puts her shit down. She's stretching and whatever. She turns around for half a second. We make eye contact and I point at her barbell and I'm that's crazy. And she takes a headphone and she goes, sorry. And I have gigantic over the ear headphones. So I push one back. So it's on the back of my head and I push it back and I'm that's just crazy. What you're doing is nuts. And she was oh, thanks. She was you learned to love it, And I was how long have you been doing this? And she was I've been deadlifting for about a year, but I've been going to the gym for a really long time. And we kind of started chatting it up. Now, keep in mind you, 2 days prior when we were at the cable machines, she was at the seated part where you do the not a row, but you know what I'm talking about. What is it called?
A row.
Is
if you're sitting and pulling,
yeah,
that's
it
a
is
row.
a row. Okay, I don't know why I thought it wasn't. I thought a row your seat also had to move.
No,
that doesn't make any sense.
There is a rowing machine that does that.
Where your seat moves, right?
Right.
Okay.
But
that's
or
still
sometimes called a rower.
Right.
But a seated cable row is the thing.
That's
you're
what she
talking
was
about.
doing, and I was standing doing arm stuff next to her, and she got my attention and she pointed at the seat, and I was no, you're good, and she sat down, did her thing. And I was sorry, again, we're to talk about body stuff. Skip ahead if you don't want to talk about body stuff. I was looking at my body and I was looking at hers and I was I think I can get my body to be like that. I know I can. She takes her hoodie off. Hey, no, I can't. I was fuck, that's so annoying. I really thought, damn it. She takes her shirt off. So she's in a sports bra? Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Her boobs, all muscle. All muscle. Her arms, all muscle. I'm fuck, that's so annoying. Whatever. So anyway, fast forward to Thursday, the conversation we're having in real life, right? We're talking, chatting it up.
Right.
And I was I also just think you're really cool. I was I think you're one of the coolest people in here. And she was are you serious? And I was yeah. I was I have to be working up the nerve to come talk to you because you're so fucking cool, dude. And she was I think the same thing about you. And I was if you're lying, I'm going to start crying. I was are you serious? And she started giggling and she was I'm being so dead ass. When I had to ask you the other day if you were using that cable machine, I had to work up the nerve to ask you. I was hell fucking yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
And then y'all made out a little bit.
I wish. No. We swapped Instagrams. And
let's go, dude.
I was talking about, I was I really do want to get into deadlifting.
Can I see this woman?
No. No, I'm going to gatekeep them. I really do want to get into deadlifting, but I'm really scared. And she was I'm going to tell you what I told the other woman who I was talking to about deadlifting just a couple days ago, which is what you said too, which is what my friend Heather also said, because I was talking to her about how nervous I am. And all of y'all have said you can lift more than you think you can out of the gate.
Yeah.
So she was you'll already have motivation by doing it once because you'll see, oh, I'm further along. I'm not starting at nothing.
Right.
And working up to 350 or whatever the fuck. I'm starting somewhere else. and working my way up. But I'm not starting at literally 0.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was it. And I was like, well, I won't take up any more of your time. It was really nice to meet you. And it was awesome.
Hell yeah,
I was
dude.
very proud of myself.
Congrats.
I was like, fuck y'all. I can do whatever I want.
No.
I was so proud of myself. She was so cool. Oh, and she said she likes all my fits. She was like, I see you in the gym, and I'm like, she's so stylish. I'm like, correct. And also, thank you. I'm just kidding. I would never say correct to a woman like that. That would be crazy. I'd always say that if she were a man.
I bet you that she would find that funny.
Yeah, probably. She loves Bad Bunny also.
Of course.
Hell fucking
Shout out
yeah.
to Patrick.
Shouts out to Bad Bunny and also Patrick.
Another baddie that can deadlift, Patrick.
Patrick. We know this to be the truth.
Built like a damn dump truck, dude.
Crazy. Anyway, I was so proud of myself because she's like in the gym.
Yeah.
For real.
So are you.
She's not. No, it's different, bro. It's way different. It's different for real.
Do you take pre-workout?
Yes.
You go to the gym like 3, 4, 5 times a week?
Yes.
Yeah, you take like creatine or drink protein shakes or at least protein milk like Fairlife.
Yeah, but like...
You're in the gym, Amanda.
It's different. I'm going to die on this hill. It's different. It's
Die
different.
on this couch.
It's different.
You're built different.
I was very
Break
excited
an
about
egg
it.
with your arm.
No, I don't think so. I definitely could with my legs. My legs are going
You
crazy.
could so easily.
You can't see my legs because my jeans are always really baggy. My legs be going crazy recently, so
Hell
I
yeah,
definitely
dog.
could do it. If you put it on my quad, I'd flex my quad and break it.
I don't think that's how that works.
It is. Don't worry. You haven't seen my quads. You don't know. Anyway, that's it.
That's dope.
Are you ready to talk about the content of this episode, brother?
You bet your bottom dollar I am.
Okay, slay.
Do you have to pee, by the way?
Do you have to pee?
You said that you had to pee at the last
hold it
break
for-
and then you didn't go.
I could hold it for 15 more minutes.
Listen, I'm just looking out for your bladder, all right?
Okay, whatever. Well, don't tell me what to do. 2 emails. One from...
So not the content of the episode.
Well, this is related to the content of the episode.
Okay.
One from Bestie, actually for real, from way back in the like 0.0 episodes. Cheyenne.
I fucking knew it.
Yup.
Let's go. Shout out to Cheyenne.
Cheyenne went to the Back to the Bar live show with Christy and Kelly, and she gave us a little recap of the show.
Oh my god.
So she says, "Dearest Amanda and what's his name? It's Bestie Cheyenne from the Berg. I'm so excited to share that I attended."
Wait, from the Berg?
From the Berg.
Awesome.
Yeah. I called going to Murfreesboro, going to the Murph the other day to my sister, and she was like, it's the borough. I was like, no, it's the Murph.
I went to a burger place in D.C. a couple times ago that I was there. We went to a restaurant called Eat Bergs, with a Z. Crazy.
That's awesome. Hell fucking
It
yeah.
was really good, dude. It was really good.
I believe it, brother. I
Yeah.
totally believe it.
Anyway.
It's Bessie Cheyenne from the Berg. I'm so excited to announce that I attended the live Back to the Bar show in Pittsburgh with Dance Moms Christy and Kelly. Did I go by myself and pay way too much money for the VIP ticket so that I could get a photo with them? Sure fucking did. Did I have one of each of their 4 signature cocktails that were themed after Brooke, Paige, and Chloe solos, as well as the Electricity Group dance number, and get drunk as fuck? Also, yes. Did
Hell
I
yeah.
volunteer and get selected to reenact an iconic Dance Moms moment on stage? Well, yes.
Yes.
No regrets. It was everything. I had such a slay solo date night with myself. Fucking period, Cheyenne. They announced that they're going to take this show on the road to other cities, so it's possible that a Nashville show may be in the works.
My god.
That would be the best day of my life. Sharing some photos for your viewing pleasure. As always, love you lots and hope you are finding joy as we descend into a fascist hellscape. XOXO Bestie Cheyenne. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, I just thought of another. I'll have to do.
It looks like in this, it looks like they have like an LED wall and they're playing clips from the show during the live show. That's awesome. And you can get your photo taken with some of their iconic outfits. Also awesome.
Nice.
Fucking slay.
Hold on, I gotta write this down before I forget.
Who knows? Don't ask me. I don't know.
It's the middle for next week. I already got it.
Okay. Bold of you to assume that we're making another episode next week, but I'm just kidding.
What the fuck?
What was it that you said? Something. My close friend to me and text the other day, and I said, bold of you to assume that we're close, and you were like, I'll kill you. No, it was, you said I'll kill you about something else stupid I said, and then you said that, and I said, bold of you to assume that we're close, and he replied to the I'll kill you from like 3 days before, and he said, I would like to revisit this.
I'll revisit.
I'll kill you. Okay, this is from Bestie of the Pod, Alyssa, and she says, hello, Amanda and the bar mitzvah boy, Eli.
Yay!
So, there are a handful, she talked about a handful of things.
Boy.
The bar mitzvah boy.
Hell yeah.
there was something she said.
You already know, Alyssa.
She said love. I'm going to read what this email says.
Right.
Love the Jew shout out from Eli. And then she says, is it Shanatova?
Shanatova. Yeah.
She says Shanatova, brother.
Means Happy New Year.
And she says, if you're ever in New York, wait, what? Oh, she shouts out a market that has the best challah bread.
Let's go,
I couldn't
dude.
read that whole sentence.
Yeah, New York would definitely be the place to go for that.
Yeah,
also,
true.
the number that. All right, so I forget who made the bingo cards for us.
Not Alyssa. It was.
Yeah, I know Alyssa.
It was. Hang on.
I
starred that email.
So a new.
It was
bingo,
a girl named Kaylee.
Right.
Who said that you were an unfrosted Pop-Tart.
Right. One of the best insults and the greatest email we've ever gotten.
True.
But on the bingo cards, a new one needs to be when you're reading an email or your notes, you go, wait, what? You're just absolutely fucking confounded by what you're reading.
It's because I read so fast. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just how I am.
No, totally.
What else? She talks about there's a meme on the internet that I accidentally quoted that I was not aware that I was quoting. So it's brain rot, and I didn't mean to do it. I'm really sorry. Also, she says that Jill is going to be the first Dance Mom's grandmother because her other daughter Riley is pregnant.
I was gonna say
so
Kendall.
Jill's a dance grandma.
Hell yeah.
That's so sweet.
Fuck ass Bob.
With her fuck ass Bob. Okay, are you ready to talk about the content of this episode now for real, skis?
Yes, I also for real bet my bottom dollar.
You are the most on your phone friend I have.
I forgot.
I'm being so dead ass.
Shut up. I forgot to get a song, but now I have one.
Okay, slay.
So I'm putting it in my note.
This week, we're talking about Season 5, Episode 16.
Oh, that's so wild, dude.
And it's called Maddie versus Kalani.
Oh, fucking here we go. That's not even a fight.
Right. Well, yes. Okay.
Okay.
So, previously on, we have a rival stew for what is now this week that we were talking about last week. That's headed by Aaron the Baddie. It's called MDP.
Hold on. You got to give me a second.
What?
Okay, I have several inappropriate things
It's
for
the
acronym.
something dance project.
Oh.
Is what it stands for.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
It's like a city dance project. I don't know.
No, that's what I was going to say.
You're such a boy. It's ridiculous. Professional boy. Eli the dipshit participation trophy of co-host and professional boy.
I need business cards that say that on them.
Professional
And it's just me like
boy.
this.
The most boy a boy could ever be. Iggy, come sit next to the professional boy. Come up here. Your mom has to clean her room.
Come in.
She has to lock in.
Hell yeah.
She doesn't have to. Rachel wants to. That's not me
just
being like,
gotta.
Rachel needs to clean her room.
Rachel stays
Rachel
locked
has
in.
decided to clean her room. So yeah, headed by Aaron the Baddie. What's going on? And Kendall and Nia have that like not sibling rivalry. That's the Bob and Monet podcast. They have this musicians rivalry where they're like beefing pop stars and they're making videos and blah 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 blah.
Sure.
Okay, if she rips the cord out of that camera again, we're gonna lose all this footage. Making dance videos. Okay, this is another dance and chat episode, which I didn't know what that was until I side Googled it. Remember how they used to have the choreographer's cut episodes, like strangely? So dance and chat replaced choreographer's cut for a couple episodes. And what it was that during the airing, the like premiering of the episode, the girls who are on the show would get on Twitter and you could like talk to them on like as it was happening live, and it's like some people's tweets would show up on the screen.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like this like interactive feature.
Okay.
You can't see any of that in the streaming, obviously, because it was a live feature. But that's what that is. I mentioned it last week. I was like, what the fuck is that? And it doesn't really affect this other than you can't see the chat from 10 years ago.
Weird.
Okay, this week we're in LA. Where if my nose starts bleeding, you have to tell me, you know why my nose is running? Because it's fucking freezing down here. That's fucking why. Yes, it is. It's 72. My nose is running because it's so cold.
I'm not doing this again. with you.
I'm getting snotty up in here.
You've always been snotty.
That's actually so true, unfortunately. Okay, in LA at 3rd Street Stew, the moms stay outside and they're like, okay, girls, like go in, whatever. And they're talking about how great last week was. We ate them hoes up, blah, 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 blah. Great start to our stint in LA. Yay, us.
Yay, us.
Kira is like, I don't know if you bitches know this or not, but Erin the baddie is going to be here with her kiddos. Hate that word. With the studio that she owns. She's going to be here. And the moms are like, fuck. That's so annoying because the last time they mopped the fucking floor with us.
Right.
And we were doing so well. There's no need to piss off Abby. We're rocking and rolling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now we've given her an enemy. That's not us. And now we're scared.
Well, I mean, at least the anger has turned elsewhere.
I guess. Fucking low ass bar.
Ass bar.
Inside, the girls are getting ready, and Mackenzie asks Kendall how she's feeling about her music video, but she asks her in a way that is like so canned.
Yeah.
Where she's like so sick of this shit because she's like old enough to know better, basically.
Like, hey, Kendall, tell me about your music video.
She literally says, hey, Kendall, are you nervous about your music video? And then like kind of smirks to herself, like, because it is what it is, that she's been asked to ask that question.
And Kendall,
hey,
reading
Kendall.
off of her palm is like, why, yes, Mackenzie.
Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah. And she's talking about how she's like, you know, excited about this being all about her. She's like, everybody else got to do some cool shit. And
Sure.
it's my turn to do cool shit.
Yay
and
for
I've never
cool
even
shit.
been in a music video before. And Mackenzie goes, that's not true. You were in the girl party video.
Right. Like, how short is your memory, Kendall?
Yeah. And then Kendall goes, well, I'm just excited for this. I'm excited for this music video because it's going to be like the one that I make. And I'm like, it's not all about me, but, and Mackenzie goes, it's your music video. It is all about you. Mackenzie
She's
Ziegler is
over it.
clocking into the school of being a younger sister. Like that's, and remember last week she
Yes.
was like, oh, it's because our number last week was boring as fuck.
Well,
That's
yeah.
why we got second place.
She was
And then
like,
she was like, oh God, because she's sitting next to her older sister.
Yeah.
Who's perfect and never gets in trouble. I see you, Mackenzie.
Yeah.
I feel that in my bones, brother.
Let's
I feel
go,
it in
dude.
my bones, dude.
this is a Mackenzie Stan podcast.
Oh, that's so true. Kendall in her talking head is like, you know, she says exactly what I just said, that everybody else has had another like cool side quest and she hasn't gotten any yet, and so she's ready.
Has Nia had a cool side quest?
No.
Okay, well,
They do cut to Nia
Okay.
after she's been talking about this. And Nia is wearing
oh God.
a flat bill cap a la
Absolutely.
2015.
Right.
Duh. I was a sophomore? No, freshman. Freshman or senior. It's like that was the split between high school and college. I would have been a freshman in
I
college,
see what you're
probably.
saying.
Yeah. Anyway, it's like the fuggliest thing I've ever seen in my life because it's from 2015. Flat bill cap, floral, like totally floral. Big block letters. There's a word on it. What do you think the word is?
Swag.
No, but that's a really good guess.
Uh,
It's a specific mode you could go in 2015.
sicko.
No, that's a really good guess. No, a different one.
Oh, someone's screaming at their podcast right now.
Screaming in their
Boss
car.
mode.
No, you're like edging the right answer. You're like so close.
What do you know about edging?
You're like almost right on it. What is it?
God. What mode? Hang on.
Yeah,
How many letters is it?
5.
Oh, jeez. Go.
It's not bitch.
I don't know. You're gonna say it. I'm
It's
gonna know.
beast.
Oh, of course.
Of course it is. Boss was
Of
really
course.
close. It's beast.
It just says beast
Floral
on her head.
block beast letters.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. In 2015, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah, that goes real hard.
It really did. And so then they're talking about Kendall's song, and Kendall starts singing it, and Kalani starts lip syncing with like a lot of attitude.
Adorable.
Very funny. And then Nia in her talking head is like, Abby's just trying to make this competition between me and Kendall. Like, I don't care about, like, not that she doesn't say I don't care about her video, but she's like, I'm doing my thing, she's doing her thing. There's not really a competition between us. We're each doing cool things. Like, who cares?
Which is
Love.
the most mature way to look at that.
Right. And then Abby, like, busts into the room and she's like, girls, let's go. What are you doing?
Fight each other.
Right. So she calls them into the pyramid where she can destroy their self-esteem. Pretty much.
Hooray!
Abby says, to me, they like line up, and she's like, to me, winning is everything. Hey, duh.
Yeah, we know
Hey,
Abby.
it's season 5, episode 5 shit zillion. Yeah, we fucking know.
Also, if anyone is around you for more than, I don't know, 5 seconds, they probably
They
know
can
that.
tell that
they
your
know two
everything is
things.
winning.
Yeah, winning is everything, and that
Right.
you hate children.
And yourself. Bottom of the pyramid. Worst child guess.
Fucking Nia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She got 3rd for her solo.
How dare she, honestly.
And Abby's like, you need to fix a bunch of moves, blah, 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 whatever. We knew that was going to be Nia at the bottom because she's always at the bottom.
We've been new.
The next is Mackenzie.
Right. Well, if it's not
right?
if it's not Nia, it's probably Mackenzie.
These days, yeah, it used to be Kendall. And it used to be JoJo.
JoJo had like 3 episodes.
Yeah, and now it's Nia and Mackenzie, unfortunately.
Yeah, Abby realized real quickly that she can monetize JoJo at some point, and so she moved her up.
Right. She has such a freaky moment with JoJo later. Bone-chillingly terrifying.
Very excited.
Mackenzie's getting called out in the group number. She's not applying her corrections, blah, blah, blah. The next child, the last child on the bottom level of the pyramid is JoJo. And Abby, she wishes. Abby, she wishes she was Maddie. Abby says, JoJo, you were really quiet this last week. And that's good. Fucking sick, bro. Like, awesome. Great.
She has said so many times that she wants kids who, like, speak up for themselves and go against whatever their moms say, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, you don't, Abby.
No, you don't.
Want the opposite of whatever your kids are doing right now. Mm-hmm. You just want them to feel, like, insecure.
Yeah.
And that you want them to have no psychological safety whatsoever. You always want to keep them, like, guessing and uncertain.
So gross.
So you can continue to manipulate them and have control.
Yeah.
I want a hamburger right now.
Oh my god. You can hamburger these nuts?
Do you remember Backyard Burgers? You remember that place?
I do.
Yeah.
They had a black and blue burger.
Yep.
I think about it all the time.
Their char-broiled burgers that they had.
Oh my god.
Those things were crazy.
Don't describe that burger. I'm literally going to bust a nut. I think about that hamburger constantly. It was so good. There was one in Franklin right by my house.
Yeah.
It was because you would go up the hill. There was my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And they don't have it anymore. It went out of business. And they had the best fries ever.
They had good fries, but their burgers were
Backyard
really something.
Burger, rest in peace, brother.
Truly.
For real.
Like, truly.
Okay.
Those are so good.
Anyway. Middle of the pyramid of children.
Oh, yeah.
The next child, Maddie.
What?
Shocked. Plucked. Tina Aguilera. Me.
Plucked, folded, and discarded, or whatever you say. I don't
period. Go off, King. She was always in the group, or she's always great in the group, but it's only because of her musicality. It's not because she's actually good, kind of, is what Abby says. And then we get the footage from last week. Remember, it was like all the judges were like giving feedback live in living color. They were telling Maddie, like, you know, your face is awesome. Your technique is kind of ass. And Abby says in her talking head, like, the dances that, you know, Sia and SNL are having her do don't really require the technique I've drilled into that kid. So she needs to focus more on technique and stop not focusing on technique or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right.
Kalani's next. She did great. Love. Top of the pyramid. She's like, and then at the top of the pyramid, and then Kira interrupts her. She goes, hey, Abby, really quick, 1 second. I just want to let everybody in this room know.
Oh, Jesus.
Kalani and I got invited to a fashion show this week, and Kalani said she didn't want to go. She's turning it down so she can be here. I'm going to go. I'm not going to be here on Friday. And Abby looks at her and goes, great. And she goes, top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
She, like, doesn't entertain her at all. It's so funny. It made me laugh out loud.
Yeah, that's really good. It would have been even better if she literally didn't even respond. Kira's like, hey, just so you know, she turned it down.
No.
Abby just goes, no, Abby doesn't even say anything. She just goes, the top of the pyramid.
She was that was pretty close.
The number of times that I did that to kids when I was teaching, they'd say the dumbest shit ever. And I'm just like,
I'm not responding to this.
Anyway.
Yeah. Top of the pyramid is Kendall because she was overall high score.
Let's go, dude. Hell yeah.
Solo. And then she says Abby's like, this is going to be the 4th music video I've produced. 4th?
And produced?
Huh? Confusing.
I thought she was the manager, not the producer.
Girl.
Does she know anything about anything?
No, she knows nothing.
All right.
She knoweth not
Go
about
girl,
anything
give us
ever.
nothing.
Go girl, know nothing. Abby says she's going to use the kids and the moms as PAs for Kendall's number. She's like, do you know what a PA is? Go ahead.
A production assistant?
Yeah. So you like run around and go ahead.
I don't want to.
Okay, great. You're like, go get coffee. Go get me some electrical tape. Go get me, you know, like that kind of shit that you would need on a shoot. And Holly says, you know, Nia's music video is also next week. So I don't really feel like her time is spent the best being a PA for Kendall. I think her time is best spent getting ready for her video next week.
I would agree.
And Abby goes, awesome, I'll just not depend on Nia. And Holly goes,
yeah, that's what I meant.
yeah, Holly goes, okay. And then she's like,
so defeated.
this week we're going, and as she's like talking about where the fuck they're going this week, it looks like Holly is looking at someone across the room because she looks at this, but you don't like see a person, you just see her looking at someone, and she says, I don't know. And it looks like she's looking at a producer.
Probably.
Who's like, do you want to get in a fight? You want to, you look pissed. Do you want to capitalize on it? And she's like, no, I don't know.
No.
I'm not going to, I don't know.
I don't want to do that at all.
Right.
I want to be
It
treated
looks
like
like
a human being.
Yeah, she's just like, fuck it, I'm
Right.
over it. I'm not doing this.
She has to do that. So, dude, like, the rare times that she even shows any emotion, like, really is something because so often she's so good at just, like, staying reserved and like, not taking whatever bait is put in front of her.
She does not do that this episode. She rips into somebody.
Good.
This episode.
Fuck
and
yeah.
that other person rips into her. So it's like equal emotion.
I hope it's one-sided. I want Dr. Holly to go off.
Just go nuts on someone. Yeah. I mean, she's the person who would be the most valid in just like
Correct.
going nuts. Like it would absolutely be Holly that
Right.
would be allowed to do that. Oh, I forgot to get my laundry out of the dryer.
Did you start a timer?
I did start a timer. Fuck you.
What?
I forgot to get my laundry. Cut a super cut of all the times me being like, Eli, bro, I'm gonna start a timer. I forgot to get my laundry out of the dryer, and Rachel's gonna eat it.
Let's run that tumble shit.
Anyway, we're going to world-class talent experience. Sorry. She says traveling to, I don't know where it is. I must have missed that. But traveling, I don't understand. Maybe it's in LA, I don't know.
Maybe they took 3 steps without dribbling.
Yeah,
Oh, that one got you, huh?
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. You
In a
old
bad
Memphis
way.
Grizzlies fan.
Shut up. I'm never going to watch basketball with you ever again.
That's not true.
You don't know that. It's not March. Shut up. Don't point that at me. Jesus. World-class talent experience. The word talent is so... What are you going to have some kid go up there and do a magic trick? It's dance. We all know it's dance.
I would love if Mackenzie went out there and did a magic trick.
JoJo.
No, JoJo
she
is
pulls
the
a rabbit
assistant.
out of a hat.
And it's
she's
JoJo.
Like, hello. yeah.
She pulls
Mackenzie
JoJo out of a hat.
JoJo out of a silk
that'd
top
be
hat.
awesome.
That would be awesome, yeah. Jill tells Abby that Kira knows. She's like, hey, Miss Girl over here, she knows a thing or two about a thing or two. This one over here.
Okay.
Who's going to be there? Kira, tell her. And Kira goes, Aaron from MDP. And Abby's like, awesome. And she looks shook. She looks like a little like nervy that's going down. Okay,
Kira's all over Facebook with that shit.
Don't worry. Aaron is all over Facebook a little bit later. That comes up. Don't worry.
Oh boy.
We get to the solos and all that shit that's going out this week. Solo this week for Kalani is called Innocent. I'm already upset. Maddie has a solo also that's called Dreams Come True. And
Adorable.
they're competing. But they're not in the same age
You and I just
category.
birthed at the same time.
Oh, we're syncing up.
What?
They're not in the same age category, but Abby's like, I don't give a fuck. They have an overall soloist category. So
Right.
that's what I care about. Okay,
Of course.
Awesome. And then they have the group called The Rose Garden, and it's about creepy, ooky, spooky, megalomooky roses that appear with... I can show you the Alyssa Edwards Sharon Needles video because you know who those people are now.
And I can show you the world.
No, that's actually really exciting to me. You're gonna love that video. Okay, anyway, and the Abby's like, it's dark, it's lyrical, and Melissa and Jill are like, yeah, like they freak out. They start like cheering, like, woo, off to the side because they're like, we're so good at those. Like, let's fucking get it, dude.
Sure.
No other mom is as excited as Jill and Melissa, obviously.
Holly's still talking off camera to a producer.
Holly is like staring in the middle distance. She's so pissed that she's keeping it together.
Hell yeah.
Even though if she didn't keep it together, she would be very valid.
Right.
But she's choosing to keep it together.
Good for you, Holly.
Maddie's not going to be at the rehearsal tomorrow because she's going to be on another show.
Well, she already probably knows the solo and the group
Probably
dance because
true.
she learned it.
Ooh, pipe
Ahead
my
of
tea
time.
from Mr. Farmer. Damn.
Yep.
But no, Abby's like, I have the pleasure to announce Maddie will be.
Of course, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew for a fact when you said I have the pleasure to announce,
I guess I agree with Maddie.
the next word out of your mouth was going to be Maddie.
Maddie, yep. She's going to dance on Ellen. She's going to do the
Great.
Ellen show. Great. Nobody cares.
No.
No one's that excited about it, to be totally honest. And I wish that they would just let Maddie say the cool thing she gets to do because it's like so not about her. Like Abby announcing those things
Makes it about Abby.
And that sucks. It really
That
sucks.
does suck.
Moms leave. Group rehearsal starts.
Also, real quick, Patrick is texting me about
Patrick.
fantasy, and he's just pissed that he's just mad that he's gonna lose. Oh, that's awesome. Eat a dick, Patrick.
I'm gonna text him a video of Bad Bunny later, make him feel better. Abby,
I'm gonna text him a video of Jamar Chase scoring that 60-yard
I'm gonna text him a
touchdown.
bunch of videos of Bad Bunny and be like, listen to Bad Bunny and drown your sorrows. Abby and her talking head is explaining what roses are, basically.
What? No,
Because she's
no.
like, she's like, with the rose,
It's red.
you have like
They're
the
thorn-
soft part, but then you also have the
thorns.
And she's like, you can get, she says the word prick a lot in
Hell
this
yeah.
description. And she's like, when you touch a rose, you could get pricked.
Abby,
I'm like,
Abby, what do
okay,
you know about
period.
getting pricked?
Hey. And then she's like, and the same thing is true. The same thing is true for this group number. If you run up against us, you're liable to get pricked. I'm like, Abby, girl, enough. It's ridiculous.
It's all about the prick.
It's
That's what I've always said.
ridiculous.
Repriculous.
See, I don't want to be an active listener because the shit you say is stupid as hell.
Because then you,
'Cause the
normally
shit
you could
say
just
is
zone
dumb
out.
as fuck, right? If I have to active listen, that means I have to listen to everything you say. That sounds like ass.
Yep.
Whatever. And then also, LA's a major city. Don't know if you guys knew this or not, but Abby's here to let you know. Pay your
Major
respects.
city.
It's a major city. Yeah, there's a talent here, and it's really,
There's people.
a word I don't want to say around Mr. Farmer because he's gonna freak out. Stiff. The competition's really stiff.
There's a lot of
He's
stiff,
like, well, you know about me, stiff. Okay, great.
stiff and prick.
Yeah,
and
okay, whatever.
Well, it seems to be a
Holly's talking to
theme.
Holly's talking to the moms
Hello.
about how she thinks that the group dance is about this other rival group because they're the thorn in Abby's side. I don't know.
That would be more a Candy Apples thing, I think.
Yeah, and also that would imply that Abby thinks about things,
Or
which we know
Studio
canonically
Blue.
to not be true. Ooh, if it was Studio Blue, maybe.
Yeah.
If it was Candy Apples, sure.
I think
because
either
she
one
loves
of
my
those.
nose is running because it's so cold in here. She knows, she like loves to vamp up the like villainous like, "Mwahaha, I will destroy the candy apple." Like she loves that shit, and Cappy loves that shit. But I don't think it's about this rando Aaron the Baddie led Stu. I don't think she really cares like that.
Yeah, I think so.
And Holly says that Nia has this. Wait, what?
Here,
Take
bingo.
a shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
hammered.
I skipped a line. Jill is talking about her music video
Okay.
with Kendall, or Kendall's music video. And she's like, it's doing it's doing a number for Kendall's confidence. And like, that's so exciting because it's like really helping her out. She's working with Abby so much, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
And Holly's like, love that for you. My kid doesn't have that because Abby fucking hates my kids. So things are different. And Holly says that Nia has the other experience because she has the opposite experience from Kendall because Abby's pumped about Kendall's video and not Nia's. And then the girls come in to talk to the moms, and then Abby comes in and she pulls Kendall. She's like, Kendall, I need to talk to you really quickly, which obviously Nia and Holly both see.
Right.
And then there's like a weird moment there.
Great.
Abby, very strangely, I'm guessing because there's probably a lot of like narrow hallways in the studio, but for some reason Abby's talking to Kendall on the street now, like on the sidewalk in front of the studio.
What?
And I think it's because the studio owner was like, you can't just be out in the hallway, you're disturbing the other studios.
Sure.
You need to go do this on the street if you're going to be a freak on your TV show. You can't just be in the hallway like that.
She's a freak in the streets.
Oh, God. I was going to say something mean and I'm not going to. Abby and Kendall are on the streets, and Abby's explaining the music video to her. She's like, here's the vision I have for your video. Great. Remember, it was supposed to be drumline themed. It's
Right.
not drumline themed anymore.
I didn't
It's
feel
army themed, unfortunately.
Right, yeah, you said military last
So she
time.
like talks about that, and then she talks like big shit about Holly and Nia. And she basically is like, your video has to be better because they're a bunch of sneaky little rats.
Oh, my God.
Basically. And Kendall's like, yeah.
No, Kendall.
It's odd. It's an odd moment of like triangulating with an adult and a child against another child.
Ugh.
Ass.
Don't love that.
No. Speaking of ass, where's the dog?
I think she went upstairs.
Call for her.
Hello?
No, she loves her mom, dude. It's crazy. She's attached. Abby tells Maddie that now she can't be anything but a winner. Awesome. She's like, because you've been on TV so much, you can't be anything but a winner. Sick. And then she says,
Great.
don't worry, if you get a score that's 100%, you have nowhere to go but down. Awesome. In all caps with a bunch of exclamation points in my notes. Awesome.
Now what?
Sick. And then Abby and her talking is bullshitting about Maddie's dreams, being like, Maddie's getting to do whatever she's dreamed of, and it's because of me, and I'm awesome. It's like it's so nothing. It's like 2 seconds of nothing. Melissa.
I know a thing or two about that.
Hello. Melissa's with the moms, and she's like shocked that Maddie's getting a solo. She's like, Maddie is going on Ellen. Why is she getting a solo? She has to prepare for Ellen.
Because she's the favorite.
Right. And then Melissa are talking, it's like, this is going to be Maddie's toughest week by far. Because she has Ellen and she has a solo.
I don't think so.
Shut up.
Yeah, Melissa, I think you're going to be
DJ
okay.
Khaled suffering from success. Like, shut up, diva. Enough. Okay, then we cut to Aaron the Baddie studio.
Okay.
And Aaron, look, she seems like a tough teacher for sure.
Okay.
But I think she's doing it well. Because just like of the way that she says certain things. Like, she's telling the girls that they need to show Abby. She's like, you need to let her know that LA's too tough for her. Like, we need to send her packing, whatever. And she says, like, Abby's ready to get her butt kicked. It's up to us to do it, whatever. Their group number, this, like, rival group number is called Passing Through Time. And it's about, like, Hollywood and being a star and whatever. And then Aaron the Baddie says, we don't need to be scared about the pressure from Abby. Abby needs to be scared about the pressure from us.
Sure. We're in the driver's seat.
Kind of period, a little bit. And she's like, I'm not, and she says in her talking, she's like, I'm not scared of Abby. My girls are a force.
Yeah.
I'm not worried at all. Period.
Good.
And that's kind of it. They end in a group hug, and that's it. That's like the little
perfect
moment. Okay, back to the crazies with the ALDC group. The moms are talking about some fuckery that went down last night.
When is there not fuckery
now,
in this show?
Now listen, I'm ready for some nuanced takes, because this is some fuckery for real, for real.
Ooh.
Okay, you ready?
Clocked in and locked in.
So, you know who Todrick Hall is?
Yes.
Everybody say, boo, we hate Todrick Hall.
He has great teeth, but boo.
But boo Todrick Hall. Boo him because he
doesn't pay his dancers?
Doesn't pay his dancers and allegedly sexually assaulted several of them.
Oh, fucking hell.
Boo Todrick Hall. So, oh fuck, there was
He's the
something,
Trump of choreographers.
There was something else. Somebody DM'd or emailed me about a drag queen that I openly support who allegedly sexually harassed people. I'm gonna have to figure out who that is and take all of my support back. But I can't remember who it was at the off the top of my head. Anyway, boo Todrick Hall. He definitely doesn't pay his dancers, and he allegedly sexually assaulted people. So anyway, last night, Mr. Farmer.
Yes.
Mackenzie, Maddie, and Kendall were invited to hang out with Todrick Hall and Abby Lee Miller at his house.
What?
Yeah.
With their mothers?
No.
Oh,
the mothers
okay.
dropped them off.
That's fucking insane.
So, we get a little bit of a moment because several things have happened. A, that thing happened. B, Nia was not invited.
Why would she be?
Well, because Holly is under the impression that Todrick Hall is meant to be a device to promote Mackenzie and Maddie's music careers. Like, Maddie being in music videos and Kendall
Just also there?
No, she's making a music video.
So is Nia.
Right. But Nia didn't get invited. That's the fuckery. The fuckery is that it happened. The second bit of the fuckery is that Nia wasn't invited.
Fuck you, Todrick.
So, oops. I lost my place in my notes. Anyways,
What have you done?
Nia found out about all of this through Instagram. My heart fell into my butt.
Oof.
Like, my heart really fell into my actual butthole. I have been down that road, Diva, found out that I wasn't invited to something via social media, and it's ass. Like, it really
sucks
fucking
a lot.
sucks. Yeah. And I have found out about shit like that when I was Nia's age, during the advent of Facebook. And, like, this is actually kind of sad. I think about this kind of frequently. But when I was a kid in middle school, all of the girls I was in youth group with went to see Justin Bieber without me.
Damn.
And they took a bunch of pictures about it and posted it on Facebook.
Damn.
And then I texted one of them about it, and then they all cyberbullied me.
Cool.
It was rough.
You friends with any of these people still?
No, fuck them. I wasn't friends with them at the time. We weren't even really friends. But I was like, yo, to see Justin Bieber and you didn't tell me? Made me sad. I brought that up to my mom recently and she was like, they did what? And she was like, who was it? Because my mom still is so locked in at that building.
Give me a list of names.
She was like, whose parents? Sorry, really quick. Anyway.
What
Nia,
are their home
I
addresses?
See you. Yeah, she already knows. Nia, I see you in that place, sister. That fucking sucks. And so Holly's like telling Jill, Nia found out about that through an Instagram post and she cried herself to sleep last night because she's like not in with the cool kids anymore. And like that makes her feel like shit.
Yeah, she's one of the OGs, dude.
Right. Jill's line of defense, hey, I didn't even know what was going on at Todrick's house. I just dropped them off.
What a great mother you are.
Jill.
I don't know. I just dropped them off at a stranger's house.
Jill, shut your mouth.
Your defense is I'm a bad parent.
Your defense is, oh, it's okay. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just an idiot. I'm just a bad mom. Crazy.
Yeah, you're either dumb or mean. Which is it, Jill?
Right. And Jill says, Holly, you always think that we want to exclude Nia, but and
Holly
you
goes, do it.
Holly goes, I don't think it happened. You didn't include Nia in something.
Yeah, what do you mean? I don't think you don't do it.
Right.
You don't include her.
Holly says to Jill, like, you're not owning your part in all of this. And Jill's like, my part was just that I dropped her off at someone's house.
Holy
Jill,
shit. Dude,
Jill.
You're just so self-centered and dumb.
Yes.
Everyone
It's
except
crazy.
Dr. Holly is a fucking moron on this show.
Jess is an evil villain. So
Yes.
there's a little bit of intelligence
she's not
there.
dumb.
She's not dumb, but she is evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, she's a little bit on Holly's side in all this.
Yes.
So,
which is going to come up a little bit later.
Okay, great.
So Jill in her talking head, it says that Holly is getting on her case and how unfair that is and whatever. And she's like, and the one person I really need to back me up isn't here, Melissa.
Ugh. If you're looking to Melissa for backup, you're in a
Girl.
dark fucking spot, Jill.
Yeah, and then Jess kind of reads her a little bit, reads Jill, because
Good.
Jess looks at her and she goes, well, it makes sense. Like, inviting Nia to something would make sure that the playing field is level, and like you just want to get ahead. So it makes sense that you wouldn't invite her.
Yeah, that's just not a thing that you would want to do. We know that.
Read.
That's awesome.
And Jill is like, that is not what I said. And
But
Holly's
that's
like,
what's happening.
Well, it kind of is. Like, she's like, Holly's screaming at this point, full volume screaming
Good.
at this point. Yeah, good. Holly says that she's missed the point, and you know what else you missed? You missed that Nia cried herself to sleep last night, and I had to call her father at 2 a.m. to get him to talk to her to get her to go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's what else you missed.
Yeah, fuck you, Jill.
Fuck you, Jill. Holly calls Jill a coward.
Good.
Screaming,
Should have punched her in the face,
She
too.
says she's no better than Abby, and that she's despicable and insane.
Correct.
Jill.
Start to finish. Well done, Holly.
Jill leaves. And,
Good.
And it's very silent. And Kira goes, so I'm going to go check on Jill. And she gets up and scurries out of the room. And then Kendall sees Jill in the hallway and she's like, who's yelling? Like, what the hell's going on? And Jill is like, hi, sweetie. It's okay. It's not, it's, and she kind of is kind of playing it off. But then Kendall is like, who was yelling at you? And Jill goes, who do you think?
What do you mean, who do you think?
Girl. And Kendall goes, oh, Holly?
Who is the most measured person on this show by a country mile? Who is the last person who would be yelling at anyone right now?
And then Jill goes, it's okay, Kendall. This isn't really your problem to worry about. And Kendall goes, well, it's not Holly's problem either. So Jill's creating a weapon.
Yes.
Awesome. Sick.
Great
Love.
movie.
Weapons? That movie's awesome. Did your elbow just pop when you did
Sure
that?
did. Yeah.
That movie's awesome.
I'm just slowly breaking down.
I think about that movie all the time. The movie is so good.
Yeah. How good.
And then Holly says that Jill's an idiot.
So good.
Because she is.
Yeah. Holly, yes.
No lies detected at all.
I always, so often whenever Holly says almost anything,
I
want to be like her little sibling and stand kind of behind her, but be like, yeah, what my big sis said. And cross my arms like this.
I think if I met Dr. Holly in real life, I would black out. I would be so excited. I think I would have an episode, a cardiac event from being just so excited to talk to her.
Event.
Be like, Dr. Holly,
episode.
please give me tips on how to read a bitch for filth and not absolutely lose your mind every time you speak to them.
She'd be like, oh, actually, I have a document.
Yeah, she'd be like, oh, this is the guide. I wrote it, literally wrote the book on it. Here you go. Yeah. Okay. We're seeing Kalani's solo rehearsal.
Okay.
And we hear the thing about the overall high score, and so the age category doesn't really matter. And the moms are talking with Melissa about how yesterday went. And Holly says, it was definitely an icy start to the day. Like, well, yes.
We don't support ice around here, so that's a shame.
That's actually so true. But I do support ices.
Right.
With the polar bear?
With 2 E's.
Because what's the best flavor? Say it with me.
Coca-Cola.
Blue raspberry. That's Coca-Cola. What the hell is wrong with
A Coke
you?
Icy?
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's the best
Do you
one.
put cherry in it at all or no?
Sometimes.
Because you
can
gotta
do
go
mixed one.
splitsies. You gotta go 50-50.
You can, but a
If you're-
Coke
no, you
Icy
gotta-
is solid.
You're rocking a 100p Coke Icy.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's of all
Listen.
of the things I know to be true about you. That's the worst thing I know.
That's not true
That's
at all.
your worst quality. Dead
Wow,
ass.
I'm doing pretty okay.
Dead ass.
You know what are
That's your
great?
worst
If you go to a
quality.
Sounds game and you get the
haven't
Jack
been to
and
Sounds game
Coke
forever.
slushies,
That sounds awesome.
they're nuts.
One time,
But they have the disposable straws
is-
that kind of disintegrate, so you gotta
I
drink it
hate
real
those,
fast.
Yeah. This is a lore drop about me and Eli. When me and Eli met, I was like freshly 22, and I was not an alcohol consumer at all. And you and I went to what used to be Poorhouse, no longer there. Rest in peace.
Yeah, it was like Fat Cat Daddies or something.
No, it used to be Poorhouse.
Well, yeah, but then it was
and then
this
it
other
became-
thing,
yeah, I
and
don't
then I
know.
think that also closed down.
Yeah, the location's terrible.
Yeah.
But anyway, and I didn't know what to order, and you were like, "Did you just get the thing I make all the time?" And I was like, "Well, what is it?" And you were like, "It's Jack Daniel's and Coca-Cola. Just order that." And I think I literally ordered a Coke with Jack.
Yeah, you did.
And you were like, "Don't do that."
I did. I was not exasperated because a lot of people do that.
I remember you being exaggerated. You were like, "It's a Jack and
Again,
don't
that
say
is
Coke
that
with
is your
Jack."
feeling about the
Do
situation.
you remember this happening
That is not-
also?
I do remember it, and I
Fuck, that's so
remember
embarrassing.
also what gentle parenting you'd be like, well, actually, normally you save the liquor first and then the mixer afterwards.
Oh.
You are putting the embarrassment on me now.
You're gaslighting me. That's
no,
what
I'm
I remember
not.
happening.
You're doing that to me.
Fuck yourself. Anyway,
Where's Iggy? I need
anytime I get a Jack and Coke, I think about like the very genesis of our friendship. Like it takes me way back, brother.
That
It's
is way
crazy.
back.
Okay. Anyway,
We're like the Wayback Boys. Because we go way back.
don't say this to me. I'm trying to be productive. I'm gonna start crying, bro. That show is so good. If you haven't watched American Vandal, what the hell is wrong with you? That show is so good.
You
Eli
must.
and I are the Wayback Boys because we go way back.
And what are they?
Mad.
And who are they?
The bitches. Bitches are mad. Okay. Anyway, Melissa says the same thing that Jill just did, or like they both kind of echo the same sentiment, where it's like, "Hey, if it was my party, y'all would have been invited. If it was me putting this together, I would have invited you. Like Nia would have been there." Jill, in this moment, says, "Holly, I'm sorry." Or actually, I don't know if she says the words "I'm sorry." She says, "I wish I had thought to call Nia. I wish Nia was there."
Okay.
And Holly says, "I definitely didn't hear you say those things yesterday." And Jill goes, "Because I didn't say them." And Holly starts like chuckling. And she goes, "I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't say this yesterday." But when she does that, Jill goes like, "It's because I didn't say this." She like puts a hand on her arm in like a very condescending way. Hate that. And Holly's just like, "Yeah, bitch, I know, because you didn't. We're saying the same thing, you freak." I can't believe I'm gonna have to say this sentence out loud, but here we go.
I'm really excited.
Jill says that she feels like everyone's jumping down her throat. Professional boy clocking in for your shift. What you got?
There's too many jokes. I can't get one out.
God.
Now, Jill.
Squeeze one out, Farmer. I believe in you.
Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
It's like trying to hit.
Okay, sure.
It's like trying to get a base hit when there's 19 balls thrown at you.
What do you know about 19 balls?
Jill certainly probably does. Speaking of jumping down the throat. I don't know. There's a lot there.
There's so much there. Okay. Holly says that she doesn't ever think that it's okay to exclude a child, period. She's like, "I don't care whose idea it was. I don't care whose fault it is. It's not okay to exclude a child, period."
Okay.
And Jill says that she's like, "Well, I just really wanted Kendall to have a special moment because I feel like Kendall's video stuff is like being overshadowed."
What?
And Holly
What?
is like, "No, it's not, you freak. It's like the only thing we ever talk about."
I don't think there's anyone out of like any mom that we have met on this show who's more self-centered than Jill is.
I think they're right. And I think Melissa is also self-centered, but I think
Melissa's just crazy.
I also have seen, like in the show we have seen Melissa do things for other people's children.
Right.
Like, so-and-so's out of town, so I'm taking her. Or, like,
Sure.
so-and-so's upset backstage, I'll comfort her. Jill doesn't have any of that.
Yeah.
Or if she does, it's only because Melissa's doing it. It's not, like, out of the goodness of her heart.
Yeah, maybe. I just also, like, Jill has such a warped sense
Yes.
of perspective. Like, she does not understand, like, how good Kendall is getting it while she's getting it almost ever. There have been a couple times she's acknowledged it, but, like, she thinks that, like, the world is falling whenever things aren't great for Kendall, and she will not acknowledge when things are, like, amazing for Kendall and bad for other kids. She just completely lacks perspective.
Yes, and she says, like, we all know that Abby plays favorites, and right now it's Kendall's turn to be the favorite, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to stay the favorite. Like, she just straight up says it. Like, she's like, I'm going to take whatever I can. Like, I don't care.
Okay, well, just never mind what I just said.
I mean, it's
You
still,
let me go on this whole long speech.
it's still true. It's still true. She has a warped sense of self, and I think she's
Warped sense of justice, for sure.
yes, like
and
she
fairness.
is saying out of one side of her mouth, nothing is fair, and my daughter's being overshadowed, and out of the other side, saying it's my turn to be the favorite.
Yeah, publicly she's like, "Wow, everything's unfair," but behind, like in their talking head, she's like, "Everything's great."
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna be the favorite. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's odd. And Holly, the voice of reason, obviously, she says, you know what also really kills me is that this conflict was completely fabricated by Abby. Who's not here. Like, we're arguing about someone who's not even here right now, and that's fucked up of us, and we need to knock it off.
Well, Abby, she loves just like lighting a grenade and then closing the door behind her as she leaves.
Yeah.
Like, you guys deal with that.
Yeah, exactly. And Jess is like, we really should be a united front and, like, try to keep it together as much as possible. And Holly's like, we also need to be, like, celebrating together. We have 2 girls who are pursuing a new passion, who are getting a new opportunity to do music videos.
Yes.
Like, we should be celebrating that. And then she says, we cannot let MDP see us like, and all the other moms go, oh, no, we will not let them see us like this. No, like, they immediately unite against the common enemy.
Good.
Lock in. Great. The moms are, like, deciding to just, like, be over it.
Holly just, like, jangles the keys of MDP in front of them. She's like, hey, remember this? And they're all like, oh, yeah,
fuck her. Yeah, exactly. We see another, like, clip of MDP is, like, preparing a girl to do a solo against Kalani and Maddie. She's great. She's, like, doing her thing, whatever.
Sure.
Erin, the baddie, says that she loves the kids. She's like, you know, we're going to do great. Let's get on the bus. Let's head out. Love you guys. And it is somehow less weird than when Abby says it.
Well, yeah, because she means it.
I still think it's weird.
No,
I don't
she
know if
means
you should
it.
say that to children like that,
No.
but
I think that it is okay to be like, I love my students. And I tell them that. Like, hey, I love you guys.
Yeah,
it
I
is
guess
weird.
as a
It is
group.
different to say, you, Maddie, I love you.
Yeah, as a group, it's different. Like, I love all my students.
Well, I think also just things feel more nefarious coming out of Abby's mouth.
Yeah, and we have way more context for what she does to children in general.
Right.
Yeah. We see the ALDC girls with these, like, long fake nails that are, like, out to here.
They're
like,
trying to set a
long.
world record.
And they're doing, like, this. And the nails are supposed to, like, encourage the visual of the thorns on the roses.
Okay.
Because they're these, like, prickly, like, and they're running around scratching each other with them, which is also really fun. Because being scratched by some long nails is nice. Like, I keep my nails long for several reasons, and I love to pick at my skin, well documented on the internet, and I can't do that if my nails are short.
Fair point. Did you ever, I'm sure you did, put bugles on your fingers when you were a kid?
Hell fucking yeah, I did.
Absolutely.
That's also how, that was like a reading exercise we did in like 2nd grade. We'd have like our gigantic textbooks, and we would get bugles, and we would follow along like this.
That's
like line by line
awesome.
with the bugle, and then at the end of the paragraph, you get to eat it.
That's awesome. I used to do that. My mom would pack the most insane lunches ever for us because
Sounds about right.
She was trying to be like a health nut, but she didn't quite know how to do it. Anyway, she would give us like a Ziploc baggie with like black olives in it. And so I'd stick those some bitches on my fingers. I used to love black olives. And I would put them, when I was like really young, I'd put them on my fingers and eat them off one by one. And I used to be like, I'm an alien. 'Cause you have these like black orbs on your fingers.
Well, yes. JoJo, her talking head, says that she hopes that no one loses an eye with the number because they're like freaking out about their nails.
Sure.
She's like, I hope nobody loses an eye.
You'll scratch your eye out,
funny.
kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Abby's phone rings at this point, and it's
I'm
a
worried.
fake ringtone that plays like it's not her ringtone. It's like a piped in ringtone. But the piped in sound cuts before she answers the phone. So you can hear what her ringtone is. It's the like bam, bam, bam. It's that like
Terrifying.
gross alarm. So of course that's Abby Lee Miller's ringtone. Obviously.
She wants
duh.
everyone to be uncomfortable all the time.
Yeah, it's the really loud buzzer sound.
Sick.
It's her real estate agent. They got the property they wanted in LA, Slay. And she's like, okay, now you have to win because I have presence here now, and this raises the stakes, and wow. Whatever.
As
okay.
she holds a plate of beef
Right.
up in the air.
Well, yes.
It's raising the
At the
stakes.
competition now. I don't know if you guys know this, but the ALDC has to win because we hear about it again, how bad they have to win and how stiff the competition is and how they have to win because they're in LA, and in LA they have to win. God, it's pissing me off. We're in the green room. We find out that MDP is on social media talking shit, talking big shit about like we're not worried about this. They call them the Pittsburgh something. We're like, we're not worried about them. Fuck them hoes. Like, whatever. And Jill in her talking head says that Abby is, like, more nervous than she lets on. She's like, I know she's nervy boots because Aaron the baddie is at the competition.
She's totes nerve.
Totes nerve. Realness. Kira and Melissa, like, talk to their kids, being like, you know, ruin that other child. Like, fuck that bitch up.
All right.
Whatever. Abby tells Maddie and Kalani, go out there and make me proud, and one of you should win. And that literally is it. That's all she says to them because she knows one of them's going to win because it's Maddie and Kalani. So.
Well, we'll see.
Whatever. We get to the performances. Maddie goes first. It's a very Maddie number. It sounds like something, you know, like, have you been to Disney World?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, like in Disney World, they have like the shows that are not related to a movie, but they're like phantasmic and like
Sure.
they're just like nonsense shows you can see, not nonsense, but unrelated to anything.
I'm
shows.
aware of them. I've
And they
never
have
seen
these
one.
like very nondescript like like Andy Dwyer Parks and Rec Catch Your Dreams songs where they're just like play and they just mean like nothing. Like
Right.
a world of colors and like chase your forever and whatever. This song could be at a Disney World
Hell
show.
yeah.
It's like one of those like follow your truth and be who you are, and it's like, what the hell are we doing? But she does great.
Yeah,
it's
fuck being who you are, am
yeah,
I right?
wow, don't do that. What if you're annoying?
Be someone better than that.
Yeah, be your best
Why be
self.
yourself when you can be someone
When you
way
can
cooler?
be better. Yeah, exactly. That was a joke.
Any kids that are listening,
totally
please
a
don't listen
joke.
to
Yeah,
that
that was a
advice.
joke.
Be yourself.
Well,
Be the best version of yourself.
there you go.
We
the
got
girl, there. Sure. The
After
girl from,
after we're done with Dance Moms, we're gonna start a motivational podcast. There's gonna be a lot of that.
I don't even know what I would do. Like how I would motivate what would I motivate them to do?
Just be like, I don't know, fuck it. That's the whole podcast.
Fuck it.
What should I do in X situation? I don't know, fuck it.
Fuck it. We ball. Fuck it, we ball.
Roll credits.
Exactly. She does great. Maddie does great. The girl from MDP goes next. Her name is Kira. The child's name is Kira.
Oh, weird.
She does this Mother Nature inspired number. It's very
Does she
slay.
dress up like a tree?
No, but there is a tree prop.
Cool.
And then but it's like a dead tree, and then she like dances, and it's like woo. And then at the end, she pulls out a tiny tree from behind the big tree. It goes like this.
Cool. I like the
Whatever.
imagery.
Sure. The imagery. I can't believe you didn't go for that one first. Don't applaud me. Don't give me positive reinforcement
of
for
you.
this behavior. I should stop.
Hard disagree.
I don't know if
Stiff
you guys know
disagree.
this, but they have to win this competition because we hear about it again, about how much they have to win. Whatever. Okay, the group is getting ready. Oh, wait. Kalani goes last. Sorry, I totally skipped over. Kalani goes last. She does great. I don't think her choreography is as strong as the other two people, but, like, whatever. Hey, guys, they have to win. Okay, group run through in the green room, and Kendall says, like, Kendall says, like, Abby gives her a correction, and Kendall goes, yeah, I heard. Ooh,
Are you working in a kitchen?
some attitude. What?
Like every time you hear it, like someone tells you, "Hey, remember, no, whatever on that." Heard.
Oh.
Just like acknowledging that you heard it.
Interesting.
That's awesome, though.
And Abby looks at her, and she said, Kendall thinks this is a joke. She kind of giggles. I think it is a joke. But they're shooting part of her music video in an airplane hangar where there's going to be helicopters.
Okay.
And Abby says, if you do that at your music video shoot, one of those helicopters in that hangar is going to chop your head off. But Kendall starts giggling.
Okay.
So I think it was a joke. I think the way that she delivered it was supposed to be a joke. But with Abby, you can never tell, because what if she wants to murder a child?
She's never made a joke once in her life.
Not a funny one. No. That's for damn sure. That's what you and Abby have in common.
I was about to say that, but I was like, no, that's too easy. So I appreciate you going for the lowest hanging fruit.
Well, you know a lot about that.
Something about
something, these nuts.
Dangling banana.
Oh, hi,
Come
Wig.
Come on.
The Wiglet.
The realness.
Oh, she sped up when she heard her theme song. Iggy, come here. Why don't you come up sit up here with Eli?
What are you doing?
Come on.
Boy. Oh, God.
The Wiglet returns.
Immediately.
Okay, the group goes. The costuming is kind of lit. They have these fun headpieces. They have the nails on. I don't really think you can read the nails from the seats. Like, I don't think you can tell they have nails on.
Sure.
But if the nails make them feel more in character, sure, whatever. MDP goes next. It's a very different vibe. They are very good.
Yeah,
They are very good. Can someone in the comments fact check me about Tate McRae being in this episode? Because I know Tate McRae is in a couple of episodes of Dance Moms, and I couldn't find that it was this episode, but there's a girl who dances for MDP that looks just like that dancing little diva. So is Tate McRae, does she dance for MDP? Did she?
Did she?
Let me know.
She still does, actually.
Oh my God. Her show was crazy.
Oh?
That show was nuts. It was the most sexual show I've ever been to in my life. And I've seen a bunch of gay stuff. And that one I was clutching my pearls a little bit. It was awesome. Okay, anyway, we get to the awards. It wasn't the most sexual show I've ever seen. Let me dial it back a little bit. It was not what I was expecting. I was expecting something, I don't know, different. But it was very sexual. And I was like, period. I love that. It was not the most sexual. I need to not be the most dramatic person ever.
Also not being the most dramatic person ever.
Right.
The irony of that sentence.
Right. I need to not be the most dramatic person who's ever lived or ever taken a breath. Literally ever. Okay. Awards. Abby says that she and the moms are nervous. She's like, not just me and the moms. We're both nervous. All of us are nervous. Because, hey, guys, they have to win. We hear it again, how much they have to win.
Abby has snipers up in the back of the...
Truly. The lasers, like the point appears.
Yeah.
Okay, soloists. 5th place is where we start.
Oh, boy.
Fart City, brother. You know who's the president of Fart City?
Iggy.
MDP soloist gets 5th.
Oh, shit.
I was shooketh for real skis.
Floored.
Yeah, I was.
Boots, the house.
Down.
I don't know. Pants.
I don't know. Kendall gets 2nd and Maddie gets... Kalani. Kalani gets 2nd. Maddie gets first.
Okay, sure. All is right in the world.
Right. And all continues to be right in the world because MDP gets 3rd as a group. And
shit.
ALD's Nuts gets 1st.
Which
I was shocked
suspicious.
Because, sorry, the MDP stuff was better. So, I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah,
but
there's often, I think, some fuckery going on because there have been
there's
times
fuckery afoot
where,
for
like,
sure.
Candy Apple's groups have definitely been better than the ALD's
Big
Nuts.
time. Yeah, big time.
And still somehow lost.
Right. Abby is out in the lobby schmoozing the judges. And she's like, thank you so much for your time. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. Aaron walks up and she's like, hi, Abby, do you normally talk to the judges after competitions? That's really interesting. Looks at the judges and she goes, don't really agree with what you guys decided.
Damn.
Very confrontational.
I love that.
I'm kind of into it. I'm not going to lie. And then it cut to Aaron the baddie and her talking and she literally says, Abby is out in the lobby schmoozing the judges. And I was like, oh, she just said what I just wrote down. That's awesome. And she's like, that's fucking annoying. So
yes,
we have the ALDC moms and the MDP moms in the lobby or in a hallway. And they try to recreate the, like, Candy Apples run-ups that they have with the ALDC moms of screaming in the hallway. It doesn't work because these moms don't know each other.
Right.
So they don't have any beef because they don't know each other.
There's like
the reason why the Candy Apples always has some shit to talk to the ALDC is because they know each other.
Right.
Like, I have hands for you because I see you every weekend. Not, oh, some random fuckos I
Hi,
never see.
my name's Rachel.
Yeah.
My name's Kira.
Yeah, like, come on. Like, there's
So
just
should
no
we fight or what?
There's no smoke there, like, at all. It's very anticlimactic. It's very anticlimactic. The girls come into the green room, and Abby, so they're like, woo, coming in. This is the thing that with JoJo that really pissed me off. Abby squats down to JoJo's eye level, grabs JoJo by her cheeks, and is, I'm not kidding, this far away from her mouth, puckers and kisses the air. They are this close, holding both hands, holding her face, kisses the air. Crazy behavior.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I just felt like
it was really nasty. I was so shocked at what I saw, I had to run it back. And I was like, that's definitely one of the most insane things I've ever seen in my life. That's Jesus. Disgusting. But she's like, yay. She's talking about how lit it is to be them. Tomorrow is Kendall's music video day. Love, whatever.
Fuck you, Nia.
Now, Holly in her talking head says that she's upset that in this moment, Abby doesn't also plug Nia's video. But I thought Nia's video was next week and Kendall's video was this week. But then, in next week's episode, which is not a week later, it's like a couple days later, we hear Holly say Nia's video tomorrow. So maybe they are in the same week, and so in this moment, Abby should have shouted both of them out. I don't know. But I think Kendall's is being filmed first. Which that's not an excuse for Abby's exclusionary behavior. But I'm confused about the timeline. Write in. Let me know.
There's
what
always
the
some
tea is
editing
there.
fucking.
Next week is our last week in LA. We're going back to Pittsburgh
What?
in 2 weeks.
What?
And I have it in all caps. Next week is the last week in LA again. I thought we were here for real.
This has happened, what, twice now?
This is now the
3
second,
times?
This is the second time.
Jesus.
This is the second prolonged stint. And then we're going to go back home, and then we're going to move? I don't fucking
prolonged?
know.
It's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
What are we... Hey, team, real quick, what are we doing here?
Couldn't tell you. Don't know, Diva, but that's the end of the ep.
Oh, God.
Relatively uneventful.
I
There
guess.
wasn't really, like... I mean, like, coming from Abby. Abby didn't start any shit. She just basked in her own shit. Where she started some shit with some moms. And then was like, yeah... I love being me.
Yeah.
And Holly was like, my child's having a crisis of identity. And Abby's like, don't care, your child's a loser. Which is like every week ever, so.
Cool.
Where Abby's like, your child's struggling? Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I wish there was something I could do about that. Yeah. Not.
Yeah. If only there was something I, an educator, could do about your child's self-esteem.
As she, like, pours her water out on Nia's head.
Yeah. What is your song of the MFing week?
I'm so glad you asked. It is Play That Funky Music by Wild Cherry.
Okay.
Girl, you already know.
Sure. Why? Would you like to talk about that song?
Nope.
What made you think of it?
Because it came up on an 80s playlist as I was running a shift on the weekend, and everyone was singing and, like, getting down to it. It was
Hell
awesome.
yeah, brother. I have something to tell you after the podcast.
It also serves funky realness.
Do not let me forget I have something 80s music related to tell you after we're done filming.
Okay.
My song of the week is a song called 20s by
What just happened? What? It just started playing something. That was crazy. Sorry, go ahead.
My song of the week is a song called 20s by the singer Giveon. I've decided Giveon is the only man allowed to sing about his feelings. But that's not true. But he's very good at singing about his feelings. And this song is about getting out of a 6-year-long relationship with someone, and the refrain of the song is about like I wasted my 20s on you. It's beautiful. He like serenades. It's beautiful. And it's like R&B. That should be a drag name.
I was about to say Sarah Nades. Amazing.
Yeah. The opener for Labia Minora. That's what it was. Yeah.
That's a great drag name, too.
That's an awesome name. Giveon is on some shit. I really love him. I'm plugging him forever. An R&B artist. He sings, like, beautifully. Get into Giveon. What?
Okay, cool. I was going to say, when y'all, like, write in emails, give us your pyramid and give us a funny drag name. Or, like, what would your drag name be?
I have said before, if I was ever going to be a drag king, my drag king persona would be Lincoln Bio, and I would be a fuck boy. I'd be an e-boy, because it's like Lincoln Bio.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'd be Lincoln Bio.
What did I say?
I'd be like, don't kill yourself, you're so sexy.
No.
Yours was like some Lord of the Rings reference. It was.
Yeah, it was. Oh shit,
Something about a long staff or something like that. Something of something.
I forget. Not Gandalf Biggerstaff,
No.
although that's a pretty solid one too.
Sure.
I don't know.
It was Lord of the Rings themed for
Yeah,
sure.
no, you're 100%.
Don't get it
right.
twisted. That was definitely the theme. Is Iggy snoring?
I don't.
She is.
The hell is she?
Iggy!
Oh, don't wake the wakelet.
She's probably by the door waiting on Rachel.
Yeah. Follow us
Anyway.
on stuff.
Follow us on stuff if you feel like it.
Write
Our
us stuff.
Instagram is at the Pyramid Pod. I'm at @notamandab_. Follow me for Nasty Gal content. He's at Eli_farm_. You follow him for cake and dog pics. Email us. Tell us what we got wrong. Tell me about your favorite book. Tell me about why Joe Jonas is the hottest Jonas brother.
Send
Tell
us your
me.
pyramids.
Send us your pyramids.
or
Send us your
drag
drag
names.
names. To thepyramidpodcast@gmail.com. The song of the week is on. It's added to a playlist that's called the Pyramid Bops. That's linked in the show, and it's on Spotify. And yeah, I guess that's it.
Write a
I think those are all the
review.
things. Write a review. Give us 5 stars if you're feeling fresh and funky. Fuck it, we ball. You know what I mean?
Fuck it, we ball.
You got anything else to say?
I don't have shit to say.
Love. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Don't tell me what to
Judd Fry is dead.
Judd Fry, and that's Oklahoma.
I
Fuck
said
yourself.
Judd Fry.
Oh, I thought you said John Fry. And I was like,
No.
what the fuck is that?
You're just so ready to shit on me at all times. I've seen Oklahoma like at least a dozen times, and I'm not exaggerating.
Why?
We had it on VHS.
That musical is not good.
I didn't say it was.
That's not true. Oh, I can't get into musical history. I'm gonna freak out. I think if Oklahoma was done today, if they were like, here's an original work we wrote in 2025, it would not be received well.
I don't think most musicals are received well by like the non-musical theater crowd.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about musical people. Anyway, I can't talk. I'm gonna talk
That's a
forever
whole.
about
Yeah, that's
the
a whole other
institution
podcast.
of the musical Oklahoma! !
Derogatory.
Anyway, okay, what the fuck are we even talking about? Bro?
The show Dance Moms.
Why?
That show is so bad. I think if they were to make a show like Dance Moms in 2025, it would not be received well.
Oh
Whatever.
shit.